Hey, what's up, bud? First of all, I just want to say that it's because I've been the first one to comment on your videos, the last couple of videos. It doesn't mean I'm stalking you. Just want to make that clear. I just apparently happen to be coming in from work when you're uploading your videos. Anyway, two things. The other day you talked about the war on Christmas, and in your comments section, Fantastic Babblings made a comment about, it was very funny. He said, if Christ were alive today, would he be chasing the zealots away from the malls? It was pretty funny. And it made me think about some things, It made me think, how absolutely hysterical that consumerism somehow is now equated with Christianity. So, just how, television, media, and our politicians and everybody have just saturated that. It's, if you say something enough times, it's true, apparently. That's the way it works. And, the war on Christmas is not really what bugs me. What bugs me, because there isn't one. I mean, there are people definitely that would like to secularize everything. I believe that. I think, as much as I think that there are jackasses on the other side that would like to have a theocracy in Washington. The biggest issue we have during this holiday season is the war on Kwanzaa, and I've absolutely had it up to my fucking neck with the degradation and the censorship of Kwanzaa. It's out of control. I mean, I went to the supermarket today, and there was Hanukkah candles and Christmas tree stuff, and there wasn't one fucking Kwanzaa decoration. And it just absolutely up to here with that. Anyway, on a more serious note, in another video, I'm addressing two videos here. You talked about the death penalty. It's funny, politicians use terms like sanctity of life when they're talking about the abortion issue, and sanctity of life. I don't recall there being a clause or something before defining life. So if they're talking about human life, then that would assume that it would be a hypocritical stance to say, I believe that a newborn should be born. I mean, life is just life, whether it's been tainted or not. I mean, where do we draw that line? And that's the problem. How can we draw that line? Second of all, I see like a logical, legal flaw. And if, by theory, we're supposed to be the government, for the people, by the people, blah, 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 and even though that's not the way it happened to have turned out, for the most part, in theory, if we are the people, right, if a citizen can kill another citizen, it makes no sense to me why a collective citizen, that being the government, could kill another citizen. It seems to me that's a bit illogical. And, I mean, put ethics aside, morals aside, and everything else, it just seems to me that legally it doesn't make a whole lot of sense based on our constitutional rights. Now, I guess if you believe somehow that, if you commit a felony or you're in jail for something, that you don't get the same rights as other people, well, I don't know. I guess I don't recall that really being addressed in detail in the Constitution at all. So I guess we clarified that somehow. I don't know how you can do that, but that's my only point with it. One of my points with the death penalty. So, there are people that say, why are we spending upwards to $40,000 per prisoner in the jail system? And, that it's a drain on society, a financial drain on society. Like $60 billion a month on a war. that's been over for 4 years. It can't even. I mean, just the money we could have done, the things we could have done with the money in that war. I think about it, it's just like, god damn. I mean, even from an economic standpoint, I mean, the break even on this is we'd really have to make a fuckload of money on the oil that we took over there. Well, we didn't take it, but certainly the politicians there will be friendly to American companies. We hope, but I'm not saying we. I'm just saying that's collective we. The government. I just think of what could have been done with those trillions here in this country. Maybe find an alternative fuel use. Man, that's a lot of fucking money. Trillion. What's a T? That's an S at the end of trillion. Trillions. Wow. Anyway, that's where I kind of feel about those two things. If it doesn't make any sense, just let me know. See ya.